What's happening, people? Dan Lawless here, West Ham Fan TV, giving you my instant reaction to Norwich nil, West Ham 4. 4 goals from West Ham, all scored by one player. Man of the match, Mikel Antonio. I'm still painting, by the way, as you can see. This ain't just how I dress. I'm still painting. So yeah, I'm sort of painting everything. Sort of had the game on and sort of painting and watching it. And really buzzing with that. I mean, condolences to Norwich. Obviously, we've sent them down. I know the Talk Norwich City boys, really great guys, and so I do feel sad for them. So at the same time, but happy that we've taken a big step towards survival. After disappointing result against Burnley, but yeah, I mean, what more can you ask for? Clean sheet, 4 goals, hat trick, for Antonio. Then he goes and gets the bonus, and yeah, I mean, obviously the last time we had a player score a hat trick was Andy Carroll against Arsenal in about 4.5 years ago, and last time we had a player score 4 goals in the league, I can't even remember. I couldn't tell you. Someone in the comments probably be able to tell me. But unreal performance from him. For me, hammer of the year, player of the season. A lot of people had a bit of pushback when I said that on Twitter. But look, a lot of people throwing Declan Rice out there. He's going to obviously get the young hammer of the year, right? He's going to be young hammer of the year. There's no point in giving him young hammer of the year and hammer of the year. It don't make no sense. He's still of the right age to get young hammer of the year. That's it. That's Declan's. Ogbonna obviously is another name. For me, before the restart, I was looking at 3 names before the restart, which was Ogbonna, Antonio, and Snodgrass. A lot of people slate Snodgrass, but he was involved in he had the most goal contributions out of any of our players before the restart. That's probably changed now. But yeah, Snodgrass. But Antonio has been unreal. Some people saying he was shit before the restart. What are you talking about? You look at Chelsea away, he was unreal there. You look at all these he had 3 goals, ruled out by that ridiculous handball rule, that stupid handball rule. And again, he works his ass off. He's one of the hardest working players I've ever seen at the club, and he can play at so many different positions. And yeah, unbelievable player, right attitude. Everything you could possibly want. And yeah, buzzing for him, absolutely buzzing for him. So yeah, my player of the season. But Norwich, awful. I mean, I don't want to get too carried away, obviously, because I mean it was good for us, but Norwich were awful, and there's a reason why they are where they are, and they're relegated with what, 4 games to go. Yeah, which doesn't make sense because they've got good players. Pookie, got himself about a bit. They've got Campbell and Aarons. They've got some good players there. They didn't really spend a load of money in the summer, but the players that they've got, you think, yeah, they could stay in the Premier League. Obviously, Pookie started the season on fire, on absolute fire, and he just petered out. And I don't understand. A lot of it seemed to die out when we beat him at home. It seemed to be, but yeah, really bad side, Norwich. I don't know if it's the manager, if it's few key positions that they're lacking or what, but yeah, sad for them. Who knows? They're going to go and bloody end up on a winning streak now they're down, which happens with some teams. But yeah, it's for us though. Again, 6 points clear. It all depends on what Bournemouth and Aston Villa do. I think if they win, obviously, then we're only 3 points clear, and then it puts a bit of pressure back on. So we need them to lose, ideally, and then it just gives us that 6 point cushion. I want to talk about Mark Noble, actually, because obviously a lot of eyebrows were raised when he appeared in the starting lineup. But I thought he had a good game, and I think this is probably the sort of game, an ideal game for Noble to come back in. Really, and yeah, we've got to try and rotate some of the players out as well. So I'm glad he was back in, and I'm glad, I said at the start of the game, show us that you still got it. And he played some beautiful balls in, and yeah, he sort of seems to be playing as in a sort of number 10 role, and yeah, he done really well. So this is what I'm saying. This is why I just think Noble, maybe his days are numbered as a starting player, but I still think he has something to offer as a squad player. So yeah, I'm happy. it's still, again, I'm really disappointed after the Burnley game, but this has definitely made up for it. And I would just say, it just, fair play to Moyes. Obviously, look, he got the starting 11 right. We gone and scored 4 goals and we got a clean sheet, which is great. The only criticism I'd say of him is I thought he kept players on it. Again, the substitution's a bit late. Like, when we're already 3-0 up, at that point I would have taken Antonio off, just give him a rest. Obviously, he goes on and scores a 4th goal. But, now when you're safe, this is a chance to rotate a bit more. Maybe put on Xande Silva and give him some minutes. Obviously, maybe put on Allaire a bit earlier, give him some time. Wilshere did come on and stuff, but I thought sort of after that, when we was well in control, maybe make a few more changes. But maybe for him, he was like, do you know what? I just want to get this clean sheet and get this done, and not sort of weaken the side. So I can't complain too much. At the end of the day, we come away with 4 goals, clean sheet, and 3 points. Happy days. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. The lads are going to be there for the post-match pint. Fan cams will be going up. And one thing left to say. Come on, you Irons. We're staying up.